Hello, everyone. I hope you all are doing extremely great, and I really welcome you all. I hope you will, to this session. This is a Microsoft Ignite session where we'll be explaining about what Microsoft Ignite is. So tomorrow, the Microsoft is going to kick off the Microsoft Ignite, and there will be some cloud challenges. Some really incredible things are going to happen. And today we have one special guest with us, Vincent Cook, who's been doing incredible work in the community. He has been Microsoft technical trainer, community evangelist, working as a advocate, and he's pretty active in the community. And I'm your host for today, Lakshit Pant. And today we will just discuss about something around what how a beginner could just get started with Microsoft Azure, and how you can just take the best of the Ignite, the opportunity that Microsoft is giving to you all, how you can just take the best out of this opportunity, because this is a really big event for all of us. This is a global event by Microsoft. So I just want to give the stage to Vincent. Vincent, can you please introduce yourself? Let's start with your introduction first.
Yeah, sure. Thanks, Lashit, for this wonderful opportunity for me to share with the community about the great opportunity that the Cloud Skills Challenge as part of the Microsoft Ignite that can have for all of you here. So basically, for myself, I'm the technical trainer in Microsoft. So I train more on the fundamental certification, like all the fundamental courses, AZ 900, AR 900, PL 900, and all that. So and of course, and whenever I saw this Cloud Skill Challenge, I feel that this is a great opportunity for all of you that you need to grab it and leverage on this opportunity to upskill yourself so that you learn more and continuous learning, right? So that's why I decided that I wanted to have this session to share with you more about this opportunity. How are you able to go around with the opportunity? Yeah.
Yes, so yeah, that's a very big thing that you said, everything that you mentioned. And so someone is asking about the Azure Developer Community. So we Azure Developer Community is an Indian community powered by Microsoft Azure, and we are organizing all these events on the behalf of Microsoft itself. And we are organizing offline events, online events, boot camps. So multiple boot camps, podcast series. We are doing a lot of things for you. So if you are really interested in cloud, definitely you should just give it a try with Azure Developer Community. Here you are going to get everything for free, and we'll try to facilitate you all in the best way possible. So, Vincent, I just want to start with this point. Like, Microsoft is so. Yesterday we have seen there are a lot more things that Microsoft is doing right now. So we have seen the Meta Connect yesterday. Like Microsoft and Meta are collaborating, and there are a lot more things coming up with the augmented reality. So how you think these initiatives like Microsoft Ignite and everything, these initiatives, these big conferences, how in what sense a beginner can take part in this, and in what sense how these gonna help the students or the community?
Yeah, of course. I think for Microsoft Ignite, yeah, of course, there's a lot of things that's happening right there. So if you have not signed up, please go and sign up, check it out. So register for the session. So I think yeah, you can send the links over to the chat so that you can register. So of course, I think there's a lot of things that you can learn. So what are some of the things that I think, like for example, first you can leverage on this skills challenge to upskill yourself so that get yourself ready. So wherever there's an opportunity, like developing solution or even uh, understanding the architecture of the cloud, all that, and also security storage in the cloud, and how all of this can be applied to the companies, right? So, and of course, this Ignite is about all the latest and greatest technology out there. So you keeping yourself up to date on what's happening
Yes.
out there instead of using some outdated tools, right? Yeah. So I think this Microsoft Ignite is really great for all of us to learn and also to network with others, especially, right? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I totally agree with your point, because in today's industry where everything is going with means personally what I my opinion is everything is going on 10x pace with the help of the technology. And if you are not updating yourself continuously with the technology, the tech stack, the change that are happening, the transitions that we are going on, so it will really degrade you a bit. So conferences like this really help us out. So take the explore more things, explore more opportunities, so events, and definitely connections. So where there is a community, networking and all these things are always fun. So now how you really think, like, what is Microsoft Ignite, and what can we expect from this, and tomorrow's event from Microsoft Ignite, Vincent?
Yeah, so probably let me share my screen. So on the
Sure,
official website, and also of course I will go through some of the challenges, all that, right? So maybe I will just share my screen. Uh,
sure.
okay, okay, I think I will share this. Okay, so I hope you can see my screen shortly.
Yeah, perfect. Is visible.
Okay, so yeah, so this is the website for the Microsoft Ignite. So of course you can register, and there's so many things right there, a lot of sessions, right? So of course tonight, which is like in less than 1 hour time, we'll be having uh, the keynote speech by the CEO, Satya. So and also some of the others speakers as well. So and also how you can do more with less with the Microsoft Cloud, right? So there's all these session that you can dive into, and also of course in the different region as well. And how can you get involved? Of course we can connect and learn, and this is the one that I would like to share more on how can you leverage on this Microsoft Learn Cloud Skill Challenge, right? And it's also free to join, I mean in conjunction with this Microsoft Ignite. So of course there's a lot to explore, and do join this to explore more, right? So for right now, I would like to share with you more on the Cloud Skill Challenge, and I really encourage you to uh, kind of like explore this. So I have the links right here, so I already click on it. So then you'll you'll be coming to here. So I know that might be a lot of information. That's why I'm here to share with you how can you tackle this Cloud Skill Challenge, right? So actually, it's very simple right here. So it's complete one challenge and earn a free Microsoft certification exam. So what are the challenges right here, if you can see? So there's a lot of the, I think there's about 7 challenge right here, if you can see. So intelligent cloud challenge, AI automation challenge, field service automation challenge, cloud developer challenge, protect everything challenge, and then Microsoft Ignite Modern Work Challenge, and also the Cloud App Maker Challenge. So basically, there's 7. So how do you know that which one? I mean, for all these 7 challenge, you can take all of them, but just take note that you will only get one free certification, even though you are completing 7. So yeah, there's no harm that if you want to complete all of this, just take note that you'll be having one of the free certification exam only, right? Yeah. So and right now, yeah, of course, there's some frequently asked questions, so which I will kind of address during this session, so that if you have any questions that I'm not addressing, so please type it onto the chat so that I can share with you live as well as best as I can. All right. So, and right now, if you can see right here, so if you are going to the first challenge, okay, maybe I will choose this because I prefer more on like nowadays love to develop more like apps. So cloud app maker challenge. So you can see the description is like create low code solution to simplify and automate tasks and processes for yourself and your team. Okay, so you can go to the challenge. All right, so it's not started yet, but you will be starting in 42 minutes. So just right that before I mean, right after our session today. All right, so how can you participate? Of course I'm registered, so maybe I'll show you one that is not. Maybe I'll go to this modern maybe field service automation challenge. So you will see a register now button. Okay, so what you need to do is click on register now. Okay, so they will say agree to some terms, and then continue, and you will be registered, and they will inform you whenever this challenge go live. So how will it work is that you will need to compete against others. But I mean, this is just like a leaderboard, right? So you can just uh, use your self pace to finish up the Microsoft Learn collection. And by the end of the challenge, you will have some great skill and better understanding of yourself and your career in that field, right? Yeah. So this is something else. So wherever the challenge begins, you will have a collection of the topics that you need to go through. Perhaps I think this is not started yet. Maybe I show you one of my previous challenge. So let's say Forcia Summit 2000. This is also a cloud skill challenge. So you see, I've finished the challenge. And this is the leaderboard, like, okay, I'm completing 49 over 49. So what are you going to do here is that you see the challenge collection. The collection is a series of the Microsoft Learn modules. Learning modules is all the free learning resources. So for example, here, Introduction to Azure Fundamentals. So they will bring me to this, and then you just need to complete all of these. So they will bring you very in a very structured way. What is cloud computing? What is Azure? Tour of Azure services. How do you get started with Azure accounts? Case study and knowledge chat. This is my favorite part because after going through all this, right, they will have a few questions for you to have a knowledge chat, right? Yeah, so that's wonderful. So basically, that's the things that you need to do as a first step. Go to the website, select one of the challenge, right? Of course, at least one of the challenge, right? So after that, once you completed that challenge, which I think will take some time. So if you see here, when does the challenge run? So it will run on 4 p.m. UTC, which is 12 a.m. my time, right? So it ends on November 9. So this challenge will open up for probably uh, close to 1 month. You get around 1 month time to finish up the challenge, which is all the learning modules, right? So according to the different challenge, and after that, when will you receive the free Microsoft certification exam? So they will tell you that you will receive them by November 18th. So which is like what 9 days after the finishing. And also you will be notified via email when it become available. And also it's not every certification are available for free for you to take. So you can see the official rule right here. So there's this. Let me try to zoom in. So you can see there's around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I think around 8 uh, for here that you can take. All right. So and you can choose. So I will advise you to choose wisely on which of the certification that you want to take. Right. I mean like align to your career aspiration and goal. So for example, maybe I'm taking, so if you see here, there's very good that they also tell you that aligning challenge is what. So let's say just now I'm taking the Cloud Edge Maker challenge. So I can just take this PR 100. So what is PR 100? So it's about Microsoft Power Platform App Maker, right? So you can just click in. So you can study more about the exam even before you decide whether you want to take that or not, right? So you can study more about that. They have the study guide, exam sandbox, what is the passing mark, even some of the learn modules. So create a Canvas app in Power Apps, how to create modern driven apps and automate a business process, all that. So all these are available for free. Okay, so you decided that, hey, yes, this is the one that I need. So of course, when you are scheduling the exam, you will select this is the one, this is the PR 100 that I wanted to, right? Yeah. So of course, if you see here, that do take note that so you can start to take the exam starting on 18th of November up to February 15th. This is like what, uh, maybe 3 or 4 months kind of things. So inclusive of booking and taking the exam. So this means that you need to book the exam and take the exam before February 15th. All right. So you can't book that like you book it for March. So that is not valid anymore. Right. Yeah. So, and all these some of the standard terms and conditions cannot be redeemed or exchanged for cash or that, right? Yeah. So, yeah, so far I think that's about the challenge about. So you just need to go to this website, learn one challenge. I mean, accept one challenge of it, register for it, and then decide which will be the certification that you want, and then study for it and ace the certification, right? So, is there any question from you? Is that
Yeah,
clear
so
on the process?
yeah, so I just showed up one question. So Vandit is asking what kind of information is going to be shared by the keynote speaker Satya Nadella. So that's still a mystery, I guess, because there are a lot more things coming up with Ignite.
Yes,
So yeah, so we can't predict it like what is new with
of
this
course.
Ignite, Microsoft Ignite channel. They have all these secure things. So this
Right.
is the one side of Ignite that Vincent has told you about. Now I just want to explore more about the real Ignite side. So it's there are multiple more hundred, I guess 698 sessions are in total there in Microsoft Ignite and the entire program and the entire conference. So if you will see, you can just go through all these challenges, make a backpack for yourself. Like you can just choose between the specific sessions, like which session you want, put them into your backpack. Like if you want to be in a cloud, means if it means in a development field, you can choose some development type things or power app type things. So you can just define your path phase. Yeah, so the Vincent that is, he
Yes.
just showing you, so you can just put it in your backpack and you can just choose between the session. There are a lot more sessions. You can just network with those amazing people. 698 sessions and approximately 1,000 plus speakers are there. So that is really amazing and good opportunity for you. And this is the largest flagship conference by Microsoft, and it's yeah. So Vincent, do you remember the first Ignite, your any memory, your first with your first Ignite event? Because I have a very great memory with my with my first Ignite event, because last year in 2021 I have started my cloud journey with the Ignite event. So
Oh,
I have
nice.
started my cloud journey with the Ignite. I have learned explore cloud that time. So it's pretty, very close to my my pathway and my career, because it really shaped my career, whatever I am. So I just started from there. So is there anything case like with you? So any memory you have with Microsoft Ignite?
Yeah, actually for me, this is my first time for the Ignite, I would say. Right. Yeah, I probably heard of that previously, but I don't really. I think I probably didn't like, take full opportunity around there. So I think this time I definitely got to attend some of the sessions that I can, all that, and to learn as much as I can in this cloud journey, right? Because eventually I just started my cloud journey recently as well, with all these certification, right? Yeah.
Right.
So that is really wonderful. So it's like a marathon for me. So I keep on passing the exams and then learning and learning so that I can teach my learners better. I can give more values for my learners. Right. Yeah. So that's what I definitely looking forward for the Ignite this year. Yeah.
Yeah, and what I have, I have gone through all the documentations of Ignite, and what I have, explored, like this time Microsoft Ignite is more aligned with the business perspective. And we never know what is going to be this time, but it's, every time these conferences, like big conferences, these product based companies launches, there is something new, there is something very special that they come up with. Like yesterday we have seen already the huge collaboration that is coming up. And
Yes.
you can just explore roles, you can be future ready. So those who are in their first, those who are just undergrad students, those who are just getting started with their cloud journey or everything like that, you can explore multiple things in the with these with these events, because it will really give you the idea like what where you the future is going to take you, because it's
Yes.
all about
Yes.
the future. And these conferences really tells us, like what is the in a long term goal. You can just decide by all these conferences, like where is what are the things that are going to come up in future, what are the tech stacks that these companies are focusing on, where they are focusing on. So you can just explore all these things, roles, which role is best for you to choose. Like I have seen, so yesterday by that announcement that Satya made, so after the announcement I have seen a lot of buzz around the cloud dynamics and CRM roles. I have seen a lot of buzz around that. In community, people are talking about that, because yesterday they integrated all these things with CRM and dynamics thing. So definitely
Mm.
the roles are increasing. So you can just look out like what is dynamics, CRM, and all these things. You can just explore a little bit more. And augmented reality, definitely. And it's more about a startup side. So like it can also help you. So those who are making their mind up for the for build, those who want to build something of their own, start a new company or something like that, this could be a really good opportunity for you to look out at. This is a real conference you should join, definitely, because this will really give you a real good future perspective. And definitely I hope Vincent agrees with my points, because that's what I have
Yes.
explored with
Yes.
all these conferences so far. And yeah, anything to add on this, Vincent?
Yeah, so I think you have really say it very well. So all these I mean like the club is getting huge on all this. There's a lot of opportunity that we can leverage on, right? So it's just I think with this Ignite, there's no. I mean you should get started right now with all these things. Get yourself inspired and then make great things happen. Right, that's always my favorite quote that I love to share with everyone. Yeah. So Yeah, and I saw that there's one question on the chat. It's like, let's suppose I take app challenge, and in that challenge, like 10 pathway are there. And if I completed one pathway from that, so that one pathway will counted for this challenge or not? Yes, I think yes, it's a one pathway. So it's a one challenge. Maybe they will have 10 pathway, right? 10 Microsoft Learn. You need to complete all the 10 to be eligible for the free certification, right? So that of course, if you complete one of out of the 10 learning modules in that, you will not be counted as completion, right? So the idea here is you need to complete all the learning module, all the like let's say 10 learning module in there. You will need to complete all that, so they will track your progress 100%, 100%, all that. So if I can show you again, so you see there's 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%, all that, right? So you need to complete all of this. That only means you complete that challenge for one of the challenge that you pick lah. Okay, so yeah. So thank you. So that's the one. So make sure that I think all of these are very great modules. So why not?
Yeah, definitely. Everyone agrees with this. I have so we have I have uh, we have discussed with this thing with multiple experts, MVPs, MCTs, and everyone know. I heard this time multiple times. Everyone, someone asked about the best roadmap to get started with Microsoft tools and technology. Everyone refers to Microsoft Learn website because that's the best curated resources you can ever get. Everything,
Yes.
sandboxes are made, labs are there, you can get a great hands-on experiences, some good documentation is already there. So the okay, so there is one more question from Andit. So my question, if I complete one pass, so am I eligible for that challenge? Yes, definitely you are eligible for that challenge, Vandit.
Yeah.
So so yeah, maybe Vincent
Correct.
can.
So I think important thing is you wherever the challenge is started later on. So maybe let me get back the challenge. So maybe one of the challenge called a challenge. So you will able to track your progress. There's a progress bar right there, which is not here right now. You will see in the my previous one. So you will see that. Okay, let me I go back. So you see that you see I completed 49 over 49. So that's why modules that you completed, right? So that is the key thing right here. Yeah. Okay, so if I complete two challenges, can I choose which certificate? Actually, yeah, paying, you only need to complete one challenge, right? So inside one of the challenge, so you go to the challenge, so you will need to register that, and there will be some learning path modules. You complete that one, is sufficient for you to claim for one certification already. If you complete two, there is still only one for you. Yeah. So the idea here is only even you need to complete at least one to get the free certification. Yeah.
So I just want to ask one question, Vincent. Is it something like if one person appears in multiple challenges or pathways, will he be eligible for multiple certification vouchers, or he will get only one?
Only one. Only one. If you see the official I think there's some Q&A there, or maybe one of the kind of things. So you see, there are 7 challenges available to choose from. Select one that's right for you. Once you complete the challenge, you will earn a free Microsoft certification exam that can be applied. So an important reminder, no matter how many Microsoft Learn Cloud Skill Challenge, which is the 7, you complete, you can only earn one free Microsoft certification exam. Right? Yeah. So if you earn a free, you will be notified via email, which is I think 18th of November, and then after that you can it's delivered to your Microsoft Learn profile. So make sure that you have a Microsoft Learn profile, and then you are able to schedule the exam for free. Yeah. So you see, it will be delivered by November 18th and expire on February 15th, 2023. So there's some good time for you to study that, and that's a associate level certification, means I think 2 star, right? Yeah. So fundamental is just 1 star. Yeah. So at least 1 week in advance to see the, yeah. So you can see all the full list of eligible exam, which is from here. So which I shared. So you can see each of these. So of course, while you're completing the challenge, or even before selecting the challenge, I will advise you to read carefully each of these challenges. So of course, I think the name is kind of okay. If let's say I'm an AI person, I of course will choose this more on AI automation, right? If I'm more on the if I'm more on the, let's say, app power platform, so I will choose this cloud app. But if I'm more on security, I will choose maybe protect everything challenge so that I can get this Microsoft security operation analyst certification. Yeah. So just try to read whatever that. And of course, I think if you have any questions that you wanted to ask at some of these, if you're doubt, please, I think join the Discord community, which I think they share the. I'm not sure if you share the Discord link. So join that community. I will be also in that community to try my best to answer your question if you have any of that. So that yeah, we can. My aim here is to really help you to achieve more, which is to achieve the certification that helps you in your life and also, of course, in your professional career. Yeah. So I'm also, of course, right now for myself, I'm also learning together. I'm not an expert, but of course, I know some of these resources, so which I wanted to share with all of you right here. Yeah. So because many of the time, even for myself, I don't even realize that this kind of resources out there. Even I'm in the IT field out there, right? Yeah. So I really encourage you to uh, take on this opportunity, and it's not a waste that we have this opportunity. Yeah. So it's really a time bound right there. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so Pei is asking about the certification. Yeah, so definitely you can just choose any of the certificate that you want to. You can just choose any of the challenge, whatever you want, but where so you can explore what's the best fit for you, and you can just choose between all those things like which pathway you want to complete, which certificate you want to opt. That's totally your choice. It's not limited
Yes.
to any. Suppose you are completing Cloud App Maker challenge, and completing Cloud App Maker challenge, and you get a particular code. Suppose 1 2 3 4 5. Now that code 1 2 3 4 5 you can use for any kind of certification. That's the
Yes.
free hand from Microsoft. It's not like you can just only use for fundamentals or associate level. You can definitely use it for some professional level exams also for the Ignite. And this is only for the Ignite, Microsoft Ignite, because it's a global conference by Microsoft. It's the biggest flagship conference by Microsoft. That's why they give a flexible hands here with the certification. And just to mention one more thing, so I wish the best for you. So I hope everyone who is joining this session will pass, get a certification exam, complete the pathway challenge, cloud skills challenge, and will pass the exam for sure. But in case by any reason you get some so there are 700 marks out of 1000, I guess. You
Yes.
need to, in order to pass the exam, you need to get 700, at least you need to score above 70% in the Microsoft certification exam. So, and in case someone fails to that exam, now Microsoft also provides the free retake policies. So you can just renew your exam, reappear your exam under a tenure of 1 year. So this is the free residency that Microsoft offers right now, and you can just take the benefits of this. So don't get hesitated, don't get harassed by like I just got to just explore more, learn more. Benefits, Microsoft Learn documentation is the best documentation that we all will refer. And here is the Discord server link. You can just join this Discord. There are bunch of community experts, MVPs, and so multiple industry experts are here who will help you out with your doubts, queries whenever you are stuck at any point of time, building any projects in Azure or anything like that. So the experts are there. They can help you out. So the community is pretty much active. And I just wanted to share one more thing with the community. So
Yep.
after the cloud skills, after the Microsoft Ignite challenge, there are some after parties with the Ignite also. So
Yes.
definitely after parties is something where you just enjoy what you have learned. So that's the motto of Microsoft, making organizing this after party, these after party. So in India we are having after parties in Microsoft Reactor Bangalore. So those are in Bangalore. You can just join for the Microsoft after party. So the date will be in the page. You can just check out for the date and register for yourself for the after parties also. I just shared the day link in the chat section. You can just go through this. So this is the best part. So companies are giving you the best free hand, everything for free, and you can just join in and just get everything for free. Yeah. So if anyone has any question, any doubt, please let us know. And otherwise, yeah. So one question I have for you, Vincent. So
Yeah.
is there any specific skill that you will suggest someone to be future ready? Because there are a lot more tech stacks we are seeing right now, and a lot more to come. So what is a particular skill that you will suggest someone to get started with to be a future ready?
Wow, this is a tough and of course a very great question. So I will try my best to answer. So for myself, how do I try uh, to be more future ready is always keeping up myself with the technology. So I learn. I mean, it's a lifelong learning, right? So that's why I
Yeah,
learn
very
as the
exactly.
technology keep on changing as well, so that I know what is happening out there. So like conferences like Ignite and all the others like activities done by the Azure developer community. I think you all are trying to organize the best and also the latest things out there. So I think
Yeah,
immersing yourself with the community and all that, you will learn very fast. And of course, you are not learning alone, right? So yeah, of course, I think that is the one things that I will learn, and also be just keep on going, and also be consistent with whatever that you are doing, and of course with a growth mindset. And you, because we cannot be someone that know everything, know it all. We can be, but we can be the someone that learn it all. So wherever there's a new technology or whatever, so embrace the growth mindset, accept the challenge and learn it, right? So and that is how you can be future ready, as in that as part of the digital transformation right now, because I may not know what is happening 10 years or 20 years from now, but what I
exactly.
can do is I keep on learning whatever new out there. Probably 10 years ago there's no Facebook, but we all learn and then we embrace and all that kind of things. So and then we tap on the opportunity to do more, right? Yeah. So I think that's really one of the things. And also just always do your best. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I totally agree with you what you have mentioned. Like growth mindset is always appreciated, and that will lead you, in the best position always. So you just be progressive, never hesitate to learn, because learning is a never-ending process, right? Everyone learns. Is it, you know, things change and you have to keep updated yourself. So there is one question: how to renew voucher if someone fails the exam? So one bit, you can't renew the voucher, but you can retake the
Yeah.
exam. Yeah, so after 3 days you can retake the exam, and if again you get, unable to pass the exam, then after 1 week you can also retake the exams. So this is the exam policies that you can just go with. And okay, so Neerav is asking, can we get any goodies? So Neerav, for the Ignite thing, there are no SS goodies as much as I know. But if you really want to, get any goodies or something like this, so you can just be active in the Azure developer community, contribute to our community, and I just promise you one thing: you will never ask this question in future or later, because we give away lots of goodies and everything with the community, and we are doing lots of initiatives, Twitter Spaces, and everything, dev days, offline events, online events, where you can just get all these Microsoft merchandise. So yeah, anything else you guys have in your mind, please let me know in the comment section, or anything regarding the cloud skills challenges. So every
Yeah.
link is shared. Yeah. So this is the
Yeah.
Discord server community link, right?
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, probably just one of the things I want to share on the comments on can we, I mean, the question on can we get any goodies. I would say the best goodie is the free learning resources and also
Exactly.
the certification exam, right? So invest in yourself, go through that learnings, and the knowledge that you gain will be the best for yourself, right? Yeah. So I think that's what I realized in, I mean, previously I'm also I mean, not right now also, of course I love to collect goodies as well, right? But I think what I realized is the knowledge that I have, the things that I know, is the best thing ever that I can have, so that I can contribute more to the community, and also to like upskill myself to be more useful for the community, and of course contribute more to the companies and so on, right? Yeah.
Okay, so we have one very interesting question in the comment section. This is my personal favorite question. So Harshal is asking, I am from a non-IT background and supply chain background. Does it add value to go for these type of challenges, or will you suggest which beginner to select or which challenges to select? Will you please address this question, Vincent, first?
Of course, yeah. So for if you are from a non-IT background, in supply chain background, it's really depend. I mean, it's really up to our uh, growth mindset, whether do we take out this challenge to learn and to kind of like ace a certification, right? If you can dream it, you can do it, right? So there's no, I would say all these Microsoft Learn modules are very well structured for you, right? So that you can learn accordingly. And of course, there's this wonderful Azure developer community for you as well. If you want to have any questions, right? Yeah, and then I mean, we are there to help you to grow, right? Even I saw a lot of cases, they kind of like upskill or reskill themselves from the non-technical into technical as well, right? So that's, I mean, nothing is impossible. The sky is the limit, right?
Yeah.
So of course, I think the cloud skill challenge is more for the. I think the examination is more for associate level. But if you are more interested with the fundamentals, maybe I can just quickly share with you a fundamental one. So actually, because that's also my team's sharing. So I mean, my team's profile portfolio. So maybe if I can share with you this, let me just quickly share this. So this is the website. Maybe I will just drop into the chat. Okay, it's aka.ms fun site. Yeah. So this is fun site. So that means it's all about fundamentals. Right. So let me just quickly share my screen. Sorry, I just share the links onto the chat, so you can have a look at it. So all right. So I hope you can see my screen right
Yeah,
now.
it's visible. Yeah, it's visible, right?
Okay, so this wherever you go to fun site, it will direct you to here. Okay, are you able to see this right now?
Yeah, we can see this.
Microsoft Certified Fundamentals. Okay, so for these fundamentals, you can get this certification for free as well. Okay, the one that I shared just now is more for the associate level. Okay, so maybe I give you a quick look at this. Okay, this is all the certification that Microsoft have. Okay, Microsoft sorry. So let me just put onto the chat as well. Okay, I think it's very great questions on that. So this is the one that, so let me open up this also, maybe give you some context on the certification. So we have different level of certification. Yeah. So if you can see here, of course, there's all this certification right here. Oh yeah, I think that's the website, but I want to share with you this poster will be better. This poster, once you see this, even for myself, I print this poster down and put it out on my wall, right? So sorry, it's not this. So I share the link there, so you can just open it up as well. So together with me, so you can go through that, right? So all are this short link. So this is a very great one. So if you see, we started from fundamentals. So AZ 900, AI 900, DP 900. So all this is a link to the exam page, right? So Dynamic 365, Microsoft 365, Power Platform PL 900, which recently I started to teach as well, and SC 900. And those, like for example, just now the PR 100, if you see right here, is fall under the role base. So expand your technical skill set once after you have your fundamentals. This is like master the basic, right? So that's why if you see some of the examination offered by this here, AZ305, AZ400 will be part of the role base. So you see
Yeah. So
AZ305, yeah, all
yeah,
that.
so sorry to interrupt you in between, Vincent. So can you please share this link in the private chat in the StreamYard so that I can just put it in the comment section?
Yeah, I just posted the link in the chat. Yeah.
Okay, so the link is not appearing. That's why I was concerned. So you can just drop it in the private chat. I can just put it there. In the StreamYard,
Okay.
you can just drop the link. Yeah, in the
Yeah, sure.
StreamYard.
Sure. Let me just drop it. Give me a moment. Okay, so this is the link for the poster. Yeah. And also the link for the front side. Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay, so I have the link for the front side as well. Okay, so you can, yeah, thanks for highlighting that. Okay, so yeah. So fundamentals. So for fundamentals, you can take it for free as well, right? So let's say Azure Fundamentals. So you click on this. So I recorded a video for the Azure developer community as well on how you can leverage on this opportunity uh, to to kind of take all these fundamental exam for free. Okay, you can see that you can study the relevant self-paced content, which is the Microsoft Learn module, and also attending a Microsoft Azure virtual training day. So this is the highlight. If you attend the virtual training day, you will get the voucher to take the exam for free. Okay,
yeah,
and just take note that for this is not always available, so you need to schedule it advance, right? If you see here fundamentals, if I register now, it may be full. Oh, you see, it's full because it's free, right? It's
Yeah.
free to attend. So maybe I schedule a later part, which is here. Let's see, 2nd of November. Is it available? Oh, yes, it's available, but I think it's in different languages. So you just need to take note on the languages as well, right? So that's why, yeah, take note, and also the time zone of that. So let's say I register for this. So how does it work? Is that whenever you register for it, so you see 10 a.m. to 12:15 p.m. So that's very time. I mean, a friendly time zone for me. So and it's a 2-day event. So once you after that, you can take the Microsoft Azure Fundamental Certification at no cost, and they will tell you what you will learn, right? And all this, yeah. So you just need to register yourself, and they will send you the email to join. And once you attend the 2-day session, you will get the free exam voucher to take the Azure Fundamental Certification at no cost. Yeah. So this is how you get started. Of course, uh, to answer the question, of course, why do I share this fundamental? It's not because this is a prerequisite for the Cloud Skill Challenge for Microsoft Ignite. For the Microsoft Ignite, you can just, if you are confident enough, you can just go ahead and take the challenge right here, seven of one out of the seven, and then take the exam directly. Right. There's no prerequisite for some of these. I think most of these exam, like you need to clear fundamental, then only can take this. No, there's no such thing. So you can just go on to the next level if you are comfortable, right? So the fundamentals is there. It's really just to help you to master the basic. Yeah.
Am I right if it's spelling the website Microsoft Virtual Training Days? Yeah, exactly. It's virtual training days, and the best part about the virtual training days is you get a free instructor also. So they will
Yes.
teach you how to, entire syllabus. They will teach you how to get started from very scratch to the, from a certificate passing level. They will teach you how to get started, and also they will provide you the certification vouchers. So they are just putting everything on your plate. You just have to eat all those things and give the prior time to yourself, to eat. So this is the
Yeah.
best part about the Microsoft. They just offer you so many things for free, right?
Yes, and of course, I guess a lot of you might be confusing on certain of this because it's a lot on the plate, right? So you might need to know how to digest that and all that, right? So that's where I mean, session like this organized by Azure Developer Community hopefully will be helpful for all of you to kind of like at least we try to guide you on the things that you can do with all these resources. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And just to add some more points to Harshal's, the question he asked earlier. So Harshal, it's not about, as Vincent said, it's not about background in any case. Whenever you want to learn, whatever you want to learn, you can learn at any point of time. It's not something like your background really doesn't matter when you are in tech. Anyone can learn tech. It's very easy, and in today's scenario, it's damn easy to get started with tech. There are so many easy resources, free resources that has been provided to you that you can utilize in the best way possible. We are doing, as your developer community, we are giving away so many things for free, inviting the speakers, so you can just take the benefits of all these things and just make up your mind to set up a goal and make up your mind. This is how you can just simply get started with. And yeah, so I'm just sharing the speaker's LinkedIn profile right here. So yeah, so here is Vincent's LinkedIn profile. You can just get connected with him. So after this, uh, what you can, so after this workshop, after this training, you get any doubt, any query, you want to chat with Vincent with anything. He's a very friendly guy in the community I have ever seen. So you can just chat with him, talk with him about the community and cloud, and he'll always be up to solve your doubts and queries. So that's the best part about the speaker, Vincent. Yeah, he's very great in the community.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. So I think it's about like 8 more minutes to go, and I think the Cloud Skill Challenge will be live. So maybe take some time to like take this opportunity to get yourself maybe which one do you want to choose because you only have around 1 month. Actually, it's in fact maybe like what 17 maybe 18 days 18 days to complete. Is it 18 days? Let me count. Yeah, 19. Yeah, about 28 days. Yeah, sorry. I think is it correct? My maths, 18. So like 12,
Yeah,
19, one by 9.
it's around 28 days. Yeah.
Yeah, so you have 28 days to complete the challenge to learn module. So that of course, what I would advise is that not just that going through the learning. Of course, you try to learn as much from the content And then so that because you spend your time to learn, right? So not just like to go next, right? To finish the challenge and then get the certification voucher, right? Yeah. So take have yourself some time to sit down and then do the challenge, the learning path, and then it will help you for the certification. Yeah. So that's exactly what I went through myself as well. Yeah. So with all these Cloud Skill challenge and also what virtual training day has helped me a lot in getting to where I am today. Yeah. So I made another video that of course I share about my journey to Microsoft. So yeah, and of course, yeah, welcome to connect with me on LinkedIn. Yeah.
So now I hope everyone's doubt is clear. And guys, thank you for joining in. It was really great, discuss it to see you here. And it was really great, Vincent, that you gave your precious time to us, to our community, and shared your insights about Microsoft Ignite. We highly appreciate your gesture of for the community. Always, you are always up for the community things whenever it comes. So that's highly
Yeah.
appreciated. And I'm looking forward some future collaborations where we can just do some more thing for the community, come up with some more challenges, come up with some more initiatives that we can do together for Singapore as well as for India. So that's what we
Of
are planning
course.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Let's plan something really big. And thank you for joining in. Thank you everyone
Yeah.
for
Thank
taking your
you.
time out there and
Bye.
giving us your best.
Yeah. Bye. Thank you. Thank you for hosting me. Yeah.
Yeah,
Bye.
thank you everyone. Bye bye.